Hi guys, Mr. Sheep here, and today we're gonna take a closer look at how to use the CAGED system and how to navigate through the entire fretboard using this way of orientation. If we take a chord or a scale or an arpeggio or whatever, we can always relate to the root. For instance, if we take position 1 of the minor pentatonic, we can see that the root is on the low E string. Also, if we take a look at position 5 of the minor pentatonic, of A minor pentatonic, we can also see that has the root on the low E string. So we can say that position 1 and position 5 share the same root. Position 1 is orientated towards the pickups. Position 5 is orientated towards the neck. So if I have position 1, everything is happening here, so towards the bridge of the guitar, and position 5 is orientated to the headstock. If we take position 3, we notice it has the root on the A string. Also, position 4 has the root on the A string. So we can say that position 3 and position 4 share the same root on the A string. This applies not only to pentatonics, also applies to chords or arpeggios. Now, if we look at position 2, the shape 2 of the minor pentatonic, it has the root on the D string. If we play in the other direction, we have position 1. So we can say that position 2 and position 1 share the same root on the D string. So let's take a short recap. We have position on the low E string. We have position 5 going through the neck. We have position 1 towards the bridge. If we have the root on the A string, we have position 3 towards the neck. We have position 4 towards the bridge. If we have the root on the D string, we have position 1 towards the neck, position 2 towards the bridge. This is not applying only to pentatonics, it also applies to arpeggio, to chords, to everything you want. So for instance, let's take a dominant 7 arpeggio, A dominant 7. Let's take position 3 for instance, and we have this is position 3, A dominant 7. If you don't know this arpeggio, there is a lesson covering all the dominant 7 arpeggios, you can check it out. So this was position 3. Position 4 is in this. to with the root. You can also try to find the roots on the other strings and see how you can connect them. So for instance, let's take a root on the G string, for instance. So if we have our A here, I won't play it here, I will play it here because I need space in the opposite direction. So for instance, I have position 5 towards the bridge and position 4 towards the headstock. If we take the root on the B string, where is A? Here. We have position 3 here. And position 2 the other direction. Now let's look at the higher at a high E string, but not with let's look at the, for instance, a major 7 arpeggio. Also it's a lesson covering the major 7 arpeggio, you can check it out. So let's take A major 7 here. We have this is A major 7 position 1 and A major 7 position 5. So this is very important to know how to connect all these positions, because it will help you not stay in only one place. Imagine you have to play something and you're like and then okay, what do I do? I go to position 3. And then what do I do now? I don't know what to do. I'm lost. So it is very nice if you know the roots. For instance, you have position 1. Then I go to position 2. And I know this is my root. I go to position 3. I'm here. I know that position 4 is that way. And now I'm here and I know that I am in position 5. And here is position 1. There will be an exercise that will help you memorizing the notes on the guitar fretboard. And if you know the notes on the guitar fretboard and you know how to navigate using the CAGED system, when you hear a song, you know that, for instance, it's in A minor, then you will start to see all the possibilities. Let's say the neck will get colored in the A minor color, so you'll see all the patterns, all the things, all the roots, how they are connected and stuff like that. So it is very important to know where your roots are and how to connect them. This is all for this lesson. I hope you like it. You can ask questions. I know it's a little bit hard for beginners to comprehend all this information, but I can assure you it's one of the best things to learn. It is very important to know the fingerboard, because otherwise you can get stuck in one position playing only things that you know in one position, and then the transition to one place of the guitar neck to the other would be quite hard. So if you know where your roots are, then you really know what to do. Just one more quick example I'll give you. For instance, you have this pentatonic stuff starting from the root here. If you move the root, you can see you have the same pattern that was with the root on A string. If we move it on the D string, as you can see, I haven't changed anything. I can move here on the G string or here. Okay, so that's all with this fingerboard navigation. You should do that after you learn all the position, the 5 position. You can start trying. You can try to connect like 2 pentatonics. For instance, you can take position 5. You see the root, and then you come back using position 1. The same thing, you can take position 3. This is your root. Position 3, and you go to position 4. And also it is very important to practice all these pentatonics starting from the root and not starting from the lowest string. So for instance, if you practice position 2, try to play it like from here and not learn it from the low E string, because if you learn it from the low E string, every time you'll be tempted to start only from the low E string. So it's better to start from the root than to start from the low E string all the time. That's it for today. I hope you like it. I know it is a harder lesson, but I hope you'll understand it. Feel free to ask me questions. I will gladly answer all of it, and hope this will help you to clear your mind about pentatonics and fretboard skills and CAGED system and all that. Mr. Ship here. Hope you like it, hope you subscribe, hope you practice, and hope you get awesome at guitar. See you soon. Bye bye.